Welcome to Tad Talks with your host, Tad Wisp.
Thank you, everybody, for joining me. It's that time of the week again. And holy shit, I'm your host, Tad Western, and welcome to Tad Talks. We got a lot to talk about today. A lot. Actually, I've prepared hardly anything for this talk. So this may just be a Tad rants and goes over what he remembers happened the past week. But thank you everybody for listening. Go ahead and if you don't follow me on Twitter, Tad F and Western, Instagram, Tad F and Western, Facebook, Tad Western. I don't know who the other Tad Western is who has the actual Tad Western name locked up, but it's kind of pissing me off because it says I can't use the name, and I can't get it because somebody already has it, which is bullshit. I'm trying to get Tad Western verified. Oh, and you just heard that? It's currently Sunday the 26th. Daytona 500's going on right now, so I just cracked another cold Budweiser. Oh, rest in peace to Dale Sr. Hopefully Junior will pull this race out. I don't know. I haven't watched any of it or have any clue what's going on right now. So thanks to everybody who downloads and listens on iTunes. I don't know if I'm on Stitcher or SoundCloud. I don't even fucking know. This is just for Tad shits and giggles. And you guys, the last podcast, I asked somebody to come up with some names that you called yourself, and Kyle, a member of Ville Station, is like, you know what? I'm a Taddict. So you guys are Taddicts, and I'm here to give you your weekly dose of Tadderall. So shout out to all the Taddicts out there who just can't live without a little bit of Tad in their life. This past week was weird as fuck from a weather standpoint. It was 70 degrees here in Indiana for a couple days, and then the last 2 days it dropped down to I think 30 fucking degrees. It was snowing Saturday morning when I woke up, and it was inside my house was I think 58 degrees because I had turned my heater off because it was 70. So that was fun. My pipes about froze. It was so cold. So this is bullshit. Go from wearing shorts to wearing winter coats within a 1 day span. But whatever. Fuck the weather. I'm just ready for global warming to fully take over. So this place will... Central Indiana will be like LA year round. That would be sweet. Except for I don't want any dams breaking. Oh, what the fuck else has been going on in my life? We had the All-Star Weekend last weekend. Oh, that was all right, I guess. I almost hit the projection of 206 points I had for the All-Star game. I did say the West was going to win, which the West won. I think they scored 198 points or 197. Because I knew there was going to be no goddamn defense. But I shut it off. I watched like the first 15 minutes of it. I was like, I can't watch this shit. All they're doing is just cherry picking and dunking the whole time. Oh, and Kevin Durant, he threw an alley-oop to Russell Westbrook. So, that was fucking super exciting. Because, they hate each other. Get the fuck out of here with that. The NBA is fucking garbage. I'm going to sit here and say it myself. The Pacers did not trade Paul George, which everybody was like, oh, we got to get rid of him. Yeah, we probably should have, but who you going to fucking get for him? Nobody. You could have got a couple picks. Okay. The whole Paul situation is just bullshit. The dunk contest, the Pacer, Glenn Robinson III won it. He beat Derek Jones in the end. The dunks were, I don't know, it wasn't that exciting of a dunk contest because everybody kept missing their dunks, even though the dunks they were doing would have been pretty sweet if they'd have nailed them on the first time. But I'm happy for Glenn winning it. That should lead to some pretty big opportunities for him, considering he's like the sixth, seventh man maybe on the Pacers roster. I don't know. I don't watch hell of a lot of fucking Pacers or the Hoosiers for that matter. But shout out Chuck Milan, who runs Flight Brothers. He hit me up when he was in town in Indianapolis coaching up Glenn. I didn't get to meet up with him because he was only in town for a little bit, and our schedules were just kind of, they were kind of fucking, I don't know. He had a lot of shit going on, so did I, so we didn't get to meet up. But shout out to Flight Brothers and winning the Chuck for coaching Glenn to a championship. What else was going on that weekend? I played some, what the fuck game? I went over to my buddy Chris's house. We had a bunch of people. We played some board games and shit that night. Got drunk. What the fuck game did we play? Was it Scattergories? I don't fucking remember. It's a game where you gotta, like, guess shit, but you can't say certain words on the card. I don't fucking know. I was just wanting to sit back and drink, but of course I was horrible at it. Not because I was horrible, but because it was a team sport and I had everybody dragging me down. Just kidding, I don't know. I don't even remember what we played. But we had a pretty good time that night. The next day, which would have been Sunday. Yeah, that was Saturday night because that was for the dunk contest. Sunday was the actual All-Star game, which I didn't really watch either. But I went out to my favorite local Mexican joint. Sat at the bar by myself, had some chips, some salsa, drank a few beers. You know, I'm having a good time. Had to get back to watch a little bit of the All-Star game. So I finished my meal, I think I actually just ate chips and salsa there, drank a few beers, and then got my food to go to come home to catch the beginning of the All-Star game. As I'm paying for my food, there's a couple in line paying the cashier on the way out. Then there's another couple in between in second, and I'm third in line. The couple paying, wife's paying, husband, father has a, I don't know, I'd say probably 1-year-old, in between 1 and 2-year-old kid he's holding. And the child, like, sneezes, and the way he's holding him, the kid's sneezing over, like, his back shoulder towards the couple that's in front of me waiting to pay. And the wife, the lady in front of me, she absolutely loses her shit. And I thought it was a joke or something, but she's like, she turns around and tries getting by me, like, sidestepping me. Like a Euro step or some shit, trying to get around me. And, like, as she's doing this, she's like, oh my God, baby germs. Oh my God. So she, like, grabs a napkin off of a table that's right there and puts it over her mouth and starts, like, breathing into it super heavily, hyperventilating. Oh, baby germs. Oh my God. I'm gonna be sick. That is just nasty. And she's, like, on the brink of a full-blown meltdown in the middle of this restaurant, getting ready to pay for a bill. And I'm just sitting here like, holy shit, is this fucking seriously going on? I was like, bitch, I eat my boogers. That's how you build your immune system up, is exposing your body to foreign bacteria, foreign viruses. Yeah, you may get sick every once in a while. I fucking hardly ever get sick. The only time I get sick is when I come down with, like, MRSA or something super fucking crazy. That's the only time I'm ever sick. It's also because I keep my blood alcohol content always above, like, 0.10. Nothing bad can live in your system if your body's almost all alcohol. So that's a tip. That's Tad's tiny tip of the day right there. Keep your blood alcohol content up at all times. That way, no viruses or bacteria can live in your system. But anyway, this bitch was freaking out. She's like, oh my God, what? I can't believe this baby. I'm like, bitch. I about backhanded her. I was like, I can't imagine going home and having to live with this bitch. Fucking crazy. And then they were bitching about their bill. Like, it was super expensive or something. And it was $22 for 2 people. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, lady? Holy shit. If you can't go out and spend $11, $22 for a couple for a fucking dinner, then Jesus Christ, just stay at home and eat pork and beans, you broke motherfuckers. Anyway, that was fucking awesome. Then I get home, I end up watching, I don't know, the first half of the basketball game, drink a few more beers, sitting here, I'm like, well, I'm going to shut this off. I think I ended up watching, Billions was on that night. Big fan of Billions, started watching it last year. If you guys haven't watched it, check it out. It's a great TV show on Showtime about a, hedge fund or financial firm. It's a drama, so it's pretty fucking sweet though. Big fan of it. It's actually probably the Oscars are on tonight as well, and all the movies I've seen, I think Billions is probably a better TV show than any of the movies I've watched in the last year. Like Hell or High Water was probably my favorite movie I've watched that's new from the last year. The Accountant was pretty good too, but neither one of those films are going to win jack shit. La La Land's going to fucking sweep tonight because it's going to be a giant circle jerk against Trump and, oh, we're so fucking artistic, we're the best fucking awesome people on the planet. Whatever, you fucking jackasses. Anyway, that's a big fuck you to Hollywood. Unless they want me to host the Oscars, then send me a DM and we can talk money. And I might be able to clear my schedule. But Jimmy Kimmel, he's hosting, I think. So I like Jimmy Kimmel. He's pretty funny. Well, he was back in the Man Show. One of my favorite skits ever, the Man Show, was when they were trying to end women's suffrage, and they had a they had a booth out at some fucking pier, or I think it was a farmer's market or something. They were trying to get women to sign up to end women's suffrage, and I forget how many signatures they got. But go check that shit out. It's probably on YouTube. It's a good old Man Show bit with Carolla and Kimmel. That one, then the little fucking kid they always had like selling beers out on the corner. Instead of a lemonade stand, they had the kids selling beers. It's a pretty good fucking show. In the Juggies, the women jumping on trampolines. Gotta love it. Gotta love the Man Show. Highly recommend it. So anyway, what the fuck was I talking about? Oh, Billions. So I'm sitting there drinking, watching some fucking Billions. And as I'm drinking, I'm like, shit, I haven't taken my vitamins tonight. So I go get my vitamins off my dresser. I take like vitamin C, vitamin D3. Tad takes vitamin D. Yeah, fuck you. Vitamin D. I got what else did I take? Some B complex. Just the regular shit. So I was like, you know what? I took my pills and took my vitamins and drank it. Drank a beer, washed it down, went to bed. Man, I slept like a freaking rock. I woke up Monday morning, almost late. I almost slept through my alarm. Get to work. I feel like shit for about 6.5 hours. I mean, I'm like, what the fuck do I feel like? I'm just out of it. I'm like wandering around. I literally felt high. I was like, what the fuck is going on? I was like, man, maybe I took a sleeping pill or something with my, because I got some melatonin and some other shit that I take every once in a while. 5-HTP. And I'm like, maybe I took some of that on accident or something. So I get home. I mean, I'm feeling like shit. I'm just wore the fuck out. It's not like me. I'm normally, once I'm up and fucking ready to roll. No coffee, nothing. When I'm up, I'm ready to go. But, man, I'm fucking feeling like shit all fucking Monday. And people even at work are like, you all right? I'm like, I don't know, man. I just feel like shit. Get home. Next night, I'm eating dinner about 5 o'clock. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to take my vitamins. I go take my vitamins and take vitamin C, all this shit. And I look down, and one of my pills is like stamped like a medical pill, and it hits me. I'm like, holy shit. I was in a car wreck like a year ago and had a bunch of fucking hydrocodone left over. And for whatever reason, I put them in my vitamin C jar, and I fucking took 2 of them the night before and didn't realize it. So, yeah, Tad about fucking OD'd on some hydrocodone, and he didn't even know it. About died in my sleep. So you guys were about... Tad 5 was going to be your last Tad talk, and I would have died in my sleep. Nobody would have known it. They would have been like, oh, Tad's a pillhead and fucking killed himself. No, I've taken like pills 3 times in my life. Don't even fucking like them. And the only reason I had them left over is because I don't fucking take them. But there's another tiny Tad tip. if you got fucking prescription drugs, don't put them in with your vitamins, because you will end up killing somebody. Somebody who's going after the pills, or maybe even yourself who knew that you put them in there but just forgot about it. So keep those in the fucking container. And don't ask me why I took them out of the container. I have no goddamn idea. So yeah, Tad about died Sunday. I'm sure my funeral would have been had been held at like Lucas Oil Stadium or something though. But when Tad dies, if he does, well, the legends never die, but I want to be cremated and thrown into the White River. That's my final wishes, because it's been said that everything in Indiana, all the White River brings life to everything in Indiana. So, any of my friends out there who survived me, let that be known. And maybe sprinkle a little bit of a diamond. I think they can turn ashes into diamonds and shit now, so that'd be pretty cool. Turn me into a diamond and wear it on a chain. I think that'd be pretty sweet. Oh, so yeah, I about died. Anyway, I'm gonna chug some of this Budweiser here in memory of Dale Sr. Moment of silence, people. Moment of silence. Oh, what the fuck else is going on? Started playing basketball again for the first time in about 2 months. I've been laying around being a lazy piece of shit, because fuck the winter. I don't want to get out and do anything in the winter time. I just want to lay around and be a piece of shit. I mean, I don't even let my dogs... I just let my dogs out. I don't even walk them. I just, like, go wander the neighborhood and try not to attack any kids. It's worked out so far, so... They don't really like the cold either. Especially Kona. He's a dick. He doesn't like being outside. He's a short-haired boxer. He can't stand the snow, the rain, anything. He's such a pampered little bitch. So anyway, I started playing basketball. Played for about 2.5 hours Tuesday night. Shot really, really well. My cardio's out of fucking shape, but I was draining some 3 balls. Fucking crossing people up. I was playing like I deserved to be in that celebrity all-star game. So hopefully next year I'll be crossing over some bitches and dunking on motherfuckers. Yo. He quit saying a lot. That's probably fucking annoying. Oh well. Shut it off. Don't listen to Tad if you don't like it. Oh, I gotta get my cardio up. So I'm probably going to hit the treadmill here pretty soon, or start running a few miles a day. One of my buddies, he 2 plays into the game, he sprung his ankle, and I heard it pop. Oh my God, it swelled up to like the size of a softball within 10 minutes. He couldn't even walk. It was bad. So if you're over the age of 18, you should be wearing ankle braces, unless you want to blow your ankle out. Another tiny Tad tip of the day. So yeah, I'm back on the basketball bandwagon. You'll probably catch me out hooping every once in a while. Oh, I played at Hummel Park the other day too, out in Plainfield, with my brother. We played 2-on-2 versus a couple. Oh, I think they said they were 16 and 17, and they were going to buy some cigarettes for some other kids after that. And I was like, damn, I remember those days when like trying to get Skull and cigars and cigarettes was like the hardest thing in the world. And then liquor. Oh, don't even get me started on liquor. I used to be USI's #1 supplier of fun. But anyway, I was like, man. But we beat the shit out of these kids in 2-on-2. I think it was like 21 to 16 or something. But I was shooting left-handed. Offhand. Oh, we threw the football around too. I tell you what, football's a fucking workout if you just go out and throw it and actually run and play some catch. It's a hell of a little workout, man. Some good ass time out there in Hummel Park. Thursday night we had a wall meeting for the We Are Libertarians network. Tad was called in as a consultant for various media social media, online presence. You know, I've been at this shit since YouTube was since about 2005. I've been very successful in anything that I do online. So Wall brought me in as a non-paid consultant, and I think we had a 6.5 hour meeting about some things, the future of Wall, starting to brand it out more, get the We Are Libertarians brand out there, maybe be able to capitalize on some advertisements and some other ideas that we had. So it was a pretty good meeting. Thanks to Greg Lenz and Chris Spangle for having me on with that. A few other people. I think Harry Price was there, Seth Nyman, Jeff Vibert was there. Shout out Jeff Vibert, the Indianapolis's most valuable bachelor, is I think what he changed his Twitter handle to. And then, Miranda was there too, the hottest stripper in Naptown. So check her out if you like to pay to see titties. Go watch her dance on you, grind on you a little bit. So we had a good time there. We did a little photo shoot deal. We also did record a podcast. It was out, I think it came out 2 days ago. I don't remember. I don't know. I was just pretty much cracking jokes and talking shit the whole time, like Tad always fucking does. Then Friday night we went. I met up with James McRussell, a.k.a. Haran Ewert, my cousin, and his kids. We went out bowling with Caitlin Kopetsky, her boyfriend Matt, and her brother and her brother's girlfriend. Went to Woodlawn Bowl on up on Keystone, and it was a good ass time. It took about an hour to get a fucking lane because holy shit, everybody. And that place was fucking packed. It was crazy how packed it was. They got about, 50, 60 fucking lanes in there. And we were all going to bowl in the above 21, but Aaron brought the kids, but that's fine. We continued to get crunk anyway. But in the meantime, while we were waiting on the lanes, I was like, fuck it, let's take this show to the arcade. They got a bunch of games and shit in there, so we went and loaded up some game cards and played some skee ball. Matt's fucking awesome at skee ball. We also played. I was on the pop shot. I was like, fuck this noise. I'm gonna set the record on this pop shot machine. I think it was 328, which I don't know how the fuck this thing scored. It went in rounds, like for every point over something and under a certain time, you got more time in the next round, and I don't fucking know how they score. But I ended up setting the record at like 344 or some shit. So I was happy about that. But I also lost a fucking beer doing it. So I spent $4 setting the record, and I spent $10 because a fucking ball, when I was shooting, a ball hit another ball and bounced off and just fucking, I had bells too hearted all over this fucking place. So I had to go clean that up. That was a bunch of bullshit. But I ended up setting the record, getting a bunch of tickets. I think we ended up getting a Dax and Carr got some Pokemon cards, and then we had some popper things, and then we had I think Dax had he had a gumball machine, and he gave me a gumball, and these gumballs are about the size of a M&M, so I went to chew on it like it was a normal gumball, bit the fuck out of the side of my lip. Holy shit, I was bleeding all over the place. I was like, God damn it. It was a good time, though. You know, I was setting records on the pop shot machine. No big deal. That's all I do. I used to have a pop shot machine in my... everybody's like, how are you so good at this? I used to have a pop shot machine in my kitchen growing up. So, I mean, I've been at it for a long time. I was probably 8 years old when we had that. So, pop shot's my jam. If I ever see it in a bar, I'm always playing it. Funny pop shot story. I was down at Kilroy's on Kilroy's Dunkirk in Bloomington one night. This is probably 5-6 years ago. I don't even know if they still got it. They had it upstairs, and I was playing, and a guy came up to me. He's like, you want to play for shots? I was like, fuck yeah, let's do this, dude. So we went back and forth First game, I won. So he had to buy me a shot. Second game, I sandbagged. And I was like, I just kind of laid off of it and I let him beat me. So I went and bought him shots. And third game, I was like, all right, we'll go best out of 3. I said, but this time, whoever wins or whoever loses got to buy shots for everyone, for the other person's squad. Because I think we both had like, I don't know, 5 or 6 people with us. I was like, so that's going to be, that's going to be a $150 fucking tab right there buying shots or whatever. And he's like, all right, let's fucking do this then. So I completely obliterated this guy, set him up. He had no idea what was coming. So he had to buy, I think we just kept it to Fireball. I don't think I was a dick and bought like Patron or anything, but it may have been Jack Daniels, I can't remember. But totally sandbagged the second game, lit him up the third. Holy shit. He was not happy. But yeah, I set the record that night too at Dunkirk. And then I ate some popcorn. So shout out to Kilroy's in Bloomington. All fucking 18 bars they got down there. So yeah, Pop Shot's my game. You ever catch me at a carnival or something, I'm hooping. I'm out hooping. So we, back to, that was just the arcade of the bowling night. We get to the actual bowling lane. It's like, I was trying to find a ball that fit my fingers. It was fucking horrible. Everybody's like, because I got a thumb that is completely fucking crazy. It's like a Franken thumb. I can't fit it in any goddamn bowling ball. Everybody's like, oh, you don't use your thumb. I'm like, well, I can't. So I think 3 or 4 times I had thrown a ball that wasn't mine, the one I found, and got my thumb stuck in it. About ripped my fucking knuckle off. Oh, pain in the ass. I think I ended up breaking my first game. We bowled 2 games. I bowled 69 the first game. 69. That's right. In the second game, I think I bowled 79. So I almost broke 100. Bowling is not my sport. And it doesn't help when you've got spurs on your boots. I did not use the actual shoes that you're supposed to use. So that could have been one of the problems, but I'm not that good at bowling, period. But we had a good time. Ended up drinking quite a bit. I think I'm going to start bowling more often. It was a good atmosphere. Get a lot of people together, too, and do it. So, may put together a little tad bowling trip once a month or something. Have all the fans come out, and I'll sign bowling balls and boobies. And I think it'll be fun for everybody. So what else? We had, last night I was fucking eating, I went out and had a treat of myself, because, you gotta treat yourself. If you can't treat yourself, you can't treat others. So I spend all week treating others, I do the TAD talk, I do consulting for free, I do all kinds of shit. All kinds of crazy shit. So I'm like, I'm gonna go out and get a steak. So I go to Texas Roadhouse, that's Tad's go-to restaurant. You got the peanuts, you got the great country music, you got the great steaks, just good atmosphere. It's kind of funny. I went there, I was like, you know what, I'm going to go there and watch the IU game. It's pretty bad when you're in central Indiana and the bar is not even playing the IU game that's on. That's how bad Indiana is right now. Fast forward, I also went to B-Dubs after that, tried to catch the end of the game. B-Dubs, Buffalo fucking Wild Wings, was not playing the IU game on any TV. I just walked out. I was like, this is fucking hilarious. I'd rather listen to it on the on the radio. But I was like, this is absolutely insane to be in Central Indiana and not one. I went to 2 bars, not one of them was showing the fucking IU game. So, it shows you how bad they are this year. So I'm sitting there eating my steak, listening to some Shania Twain. God bless Shania. I'd marry her right now if I could. If anybody's got her number, give her a shout out. Tell her Tad Western's a huge fan. I mean, you just forget the hits that beautiful woman's had. Great, great artist. I bet she'd think Tad's tractor sexy too. But so I'm having steak, eating a good time. There's 2 fat bitches sitting next to me at the bar. Holy shit. You women and your judgmental state, like, these bitches were just, any girl that walked by, they were, oh my God, look at that bitch and her nose. Oh, I'm like, bitch, you weigh 600. I don't know how these chairs are holding you bitches. You're so fat. And they are just ratting on every chick that goes by. These fucking, oh, look at her man. Look at her man. He's ugly. I'm like, bitch, when was the last time you had a dick? There's no way that was real. Not a fucking rubber one either. I'm just sitting here like laughing my ass off at these chicks. Just being how big of bitches they were to everybody. I'm like, how can you even... That steak you're eating has to taste nothing but kosher salt, because you're so salty right now. It's just, oh, there's no way anything tastes good. It's just everything's salty. I'm surprised they didn't send it back to the chef back there. Can you wash this off with some water, because my steak is way too salty. I mean, just fucking bitches. I couldn't believe it. And then there was a black couple sitting next to me, and they were talking about going to Montana. They were going to go to Montana. The guy kept saying, he's like, Montana's badass. Montana's badass. I'm like, yeah. It's like, Montana is fucking sweet. Tad's got a ranch up in Montana. That's where I do all my hunting. And she's like, what's in Montana? He's like, the Mall of America. The Mall of America is in Montana. You'd like that. We can go shopping. And I just shook my head. I was like, all right. Mall of America's in Montana. Sounds good to me. So anyway, Texas Roadhouse was a hit. I felt good. I had a nice, healthy shit this morning when I woke up, which is what you want. I mean, their salad. I tell you what, Texas Roadhouse salad, woo, those croutons, the egg, can't beat it. I don't think you can beat it. It's one of my go-tos. So then, well, I told you I went to try to watch the Hoosiers play, but no one had them on, so I came home and fucking just... they had won by that point. I think they won by 2 points last night against Northwestern. I ended up watching a little bit of the Arizona UCLA game. UCLA pulled it out at Arizona. But anyway, today I was in the store. I was getting some groceries and a T-shirt. This goes back to fat bitches. Excuse me. That's the that's the ghost of Dale Sr. Oh, about time for another one. Ghost of Dale Sr. coming up as a burp. I was in the store this morning getting some groceries, and I walked by, I was happening to just push my cart by the women's section, and they had a shirt, and it said, no boyfriend, no problem. And I was like, you know what? That's a pretty good slogan. But the thing is, the size of the shirt was about a 4 fucking X. I was like, there's a reason you don't have a boyfriend. And the problem isn't the boyfriend. The problem's that your fucking fat ass is overweight and nobody's going to date you. And yes, Tad Western is body shaming fat bitches. Lay off the fucking Twinkies, eat a goddamn salad. Alright? And don't be hating on skinny bitches. No one put that food in your mouth, fat bitches. No one. You did. You picked the fork up and said, oh, I'm going to keep eating these Cheetos. I'm going to have another bag of Cheetos. But Tad, it's depressing. It's depressing not having anybody love you for who you are, and I'm just genetically fat and... No, shut the fuck up. You're in depression because you're fat, so get in the gym. It works wonders. Just go to the gym, run a little bit, lose a little bit of weight. It'll start. You gotta set into motion good vibes. You gotta go. You just gotta keep routine. Go walk the track. You'll be down 2 pounds, 3 pounds, 4 pounds. The shit don't fall off overnight. And if it does, then guess what? It's gonna come back twice as fast and twice as much. There's no magic to fucking losing weight or getting in shape. It's burn more fucking calories than you eat, and eat right. That's all you gotta fucking do, people. That's it. There's no magical goddamn diet where you're gonna fucking sign up for fucking, I don't know, these stupid fucking food things that, oh, we'll ship you for $30 a week. We'll ship you all the meals you can eat and all this. You could still eat chocolate cake and... No, fuck that. Cut your calories down to about 1,200 a day. Fucking go out and burn 2,400 calories. And in a couple months, you'll have some fucking weight loss. That's it. That's all it is, people. There's another Tad's tiny tip. Eat less calories than you consume if you're trying to lose fucking weight. That's it. Guys, that goes for you too, you fat fucking cocks. But guys can kind of be fat because guys are appreciating assets and females tend to be depreciating assets because of, well, gender and biology and everything else. But that's another Tad talk we can get into. So, we had the tadpole update. Last week's tadpole was, let's see here. Oh, what is your drink of choice in the mornings? I had milk, juice, coffee, H2O, aka water, mixed drink, and room temperature beer from the night before, and douche fuel, aka Monster / Rockstar, or whatever that bullshit is that people with white sunglasses drink all the time. And the winner with 46.2% of the vote was coffee. Really? A lot of people like coffee, I guess. Water came in second, and then mixed drink came in tied for second, and room temperature beer from the night before came in second. Milk had 0 votes, which really struck me, and then douche fuel had 0 votes. I figured douche fuel was pretty funny, so people would just get at least 1 vote. I figure I get 1 vote for just being outrageous on that one, but whatever. Fuck it. Apparently everybody likes coffee, so I'm going to Starbucks gift cards for everyone who voted for coffee. You can redeem those at your local Starbucks. Just tell them Tad Western sent you and put it on his tab, and you will be able to get a coffee of your choice. None of that add-on bullshit either, because we're trying to lose weight. We don't need any of the fucking double pump, triple pump, fucking syrup shit in there. No. Fucking black coffee is all you're getting from Tad Western, alright? We do it like they did in the old days. Ooh, that's pretty neat. I didn't realize they're breaking this down a pie chart for me now. That's pretty awesome. Fucking sweet poll page. What else do I want to talk about? Oh, nothing really, I don't think. I'm happy to have all you Taddicks out there who tune in once a week to listen to me talk. Probably be doing a couple other shows a week with Harry and Seth, possibly on the We Are Libertarians network. I think we're talking about doing, I don't know, like a daily half-hour show where we just talk about 1 or 2 topics that are going on in the news that Chris and Greg won't get to on We Are Libertarians. So we look out for that, which that will be under the We Are Libertarians podcast. And I don't know if the last podcast was uploaded to iTunes or not. I'm not quite sure. I'll have to check out what the fuck's going on with that. But all of these will be on SoundCloud. So I don't have a actual Tad's tip for you today. So well, wait a minute. You hear that? Pew, pew, pew. Yeah, that's the sound of Tad's tip. And today's Tad's not prepared, so my tip for you today is don't ever bet on Tad being prepared enough to have a tip for you. That's my tip for the day. I want to thank everyone for listening. This has been a glorious fucking podcast. I appreciate everyone who downloads, listens, follows me on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat. I mean, I cannot wake up with any more titties in my Snapchat. It's insane. I love it. Keep the keep the mammary glands flowing to me via digital media. And go out and get the Jeff Favorite podcast, the We Are Libertarians podcast, any Miranda's podcast. She's a stripper. Oh my God, she's got some crazy fucking stories and some beautiful titties to back those stories up as well. So go check that shit out. If you've got any questions or comments, send them to me on Facebook or wherever the fuck you want. Or if you just want to say, hey, Tad, fuck you, I'm fat, and you're an asshole for calling me fat and telling me to lose weight, fine, send that to me. I don't give a shit, whatever. So thank you to all the listeners, and remember, keep them holstered, unless you're ready to have a shootout.
I'm a white trash, cracker ass, redneck, inbred. Food stamps, welfare checks, supporting all these damn kids. Polar pops, crack rocks, Rhino ticks, and cigarettes. My one-stop shop is a Circle K when I'm fiending for a Bucktown fix. County fair, you know I'm there. No shirts like jeans, on underwear. Carney bitches love stairs. I'm Trailer Park's biggest player. Camel Bush like I'm feeling neat. Walking to Mickey D's for a drug feast. Not wearing socks, I'm rocking Crocs. White beater match my dirty feet. I live a crazy life, it's NASCAR fast. Dale and Hunt, I miss your ass. I got an RIP, wing number 3, bump stick tat memory. Favorite things, Jim Beam, onion rings, pork and beans, Hooters titties, hot wings, and WWE wrestling. I'm white trash. My parents are related. I'm white trash.
My trailer is outdated.
I'm white trash.
Earnhardt was the best, and I paid for my things with welfare checks.
I'm white trash. My parents are related. I'm white trash.
My trailer is outdated.
I'm white trash.
Earnhardt was the best, and I paid for my things with welfare checks.
Mike Hash, I'm white trash. Food stamps don't use cash. Used to bum rides, but now I'm balling with the bus pass. Hate fags of rebel flags, I'm running from the cops. Dip skull, hit the bowl and drink a polar pop. I'm the Bucktown boss, the trailer park king. Got stacks of Newports, about taller than Yao Ming. Herpy infested, so it stings when I pee. Rock yellow white beaters and I'm losing my teeth. They say my mullet's unique, hear the accent when I speak. Don't drink and drive, first I drive and I drink. I think NASCAR's a sport, our troops I support. Spend my welfare check on meth, fuck going to court.
I'm white trash. My parents are related. I'm white trash.
My trailer is outdated.
I'm white trash.
Earnhardt was the best, and I paid for my things with welfare checks.
I'm white trash. My parents are related. I'm white trash.
My trailer is outdated.
I'm white trash.
Earnhardt was the best, and I paid for my things with welfare checks.